Good morning! Today is Saturday, July 24th, and we're going to be heading back into the classroom. Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, I am Alicia from Primarily Optimistic. I am going to be a third grade teacher this year. It'll be departmentalized, so I'm only going to be teaching reading. With that, I'm at a new school, a new district, and we are super excited to show you all of the classroom setups for this year. I just wanted to tell you thank you so much for liking and subscribing. When I first started out, I only had 6 subscribers, and last time I checked, I had 84. So that is just super exciting. I can't believe that there's so many that want to watch the videos. Even just one person subscribing means a lot to me. I hope that you find inspiration for watching these videos, or can provide me with inspiration. So thank you so much for commenting. I really enjoyed reading your guys' feedback and what you had to say. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we are back in the classroom, and I just walked in, and the first thing I looked at was the bulletin boards that I did yesterday or last week, because it's been a week now since I've been in here. And it is so cute. I really do like it. It feels very home and welcoming. And a lot of you had said that you loved how welcoming it felt. And yeah, I think it'll be really nice once it's done. So when we left this classroom a mess. I didn't want to pick up anything because I still needed to decorate these other bulletin boards behind me. And I knew if I just put it away, I'd have to dig it all back out. So I'm going to show you what the classroom looks like. Remember, it's a mess before it gets better. So just bear with it. Here it is. All right, so here's the classroom when you walk in. And yeah, we just kind of left everything spread out. All the bulletin borders, the paper. This is the same paper that I used last year, and so I'm hoping that it will all fit. I did not want to buy new bulletin board paper because that was silly. I bought so much last year that I just couldn't make that purchase again this year. Anyway, so I'm gonna work on the bulletin boards behind me. In about an hour, I'll need to leave to go to Staples and get some prints. And Mia is already asking for a drink, so we'll need to stop and do that. So let's get started. Okay, that took a very hot minute, but it is up there. I wasn't actually for sure if I was gonna like the floral with the eucalyptus that I bought, because the leaves are so much bigger than the ones that are in this floral one. But I made it work and it will be all right. But hanging this, I had to use push pins, and I'll probably have to get some more, and I just kind of hid them behind the leaves and under the flowers. What was really nice about those flowers, that garland, is that it had, let me show you, it had these little loops so that you could also hold the push pin with. Now it did get kind of heavy whenever I entwined it with this garland, but it worked. So hopefully this stays up. I'm anxious to see how long it'll stay up, especially for the school year, before it starts falling down. So we will see. Okay, so that garland took about an hour to get done, even though it was really quick in the time lapse. We left for an hour and a half to run some errands, so we are back. I am going to clear off this all the boxes and stuff, and probably push them just to the side so that I can start working on these bulletin boards and get them done. So here we go. Mia is going to be using my new stamp that I got, that I ordered on Etsy, to stamp in the books that I had bought. I can do a video about the books that I bought for my classroom library, because since I came from preschool, I just only really had picture books. I didn't have chapter books. So yeah, so she's gonna be stamping the books for me while I do the bulletin boards. Alright, so while I was laminating, I decided to look in these cabinets, and there was all kinds of stuff from the other teacher that was left, which was fine, and I would have kept it, but these are so old. A lot of the boxes are broken. There were so many
trash stuff.
Things that didn't have, there were so many things that didn't have all of the pieces, or just was completely broken. So I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to just put it in a box and then see if either someone else wants it, or probably honestly just like throw it away, because there was just too many things that were broken, or not all the pieces were there. So we're going to continue to clean this out. The other cabinet looks like it just has a bunch of cups and some other miscellaneous things. I don't know. I don't know what to do with all of this, because I am teaching reading. Some of this like is okay, but I don't know, like those are science books. So I think I'll just box some things up and then ask my principal whether I need to keep it or not. And if not, then it's already out of the way. Like all of these cabinets are filled, so I'm gonna have to go through them and see what I need or don't need. Okay, so I just finished one of the bulletin boards in the front, so I'll flip you around so that you can see it. Here is this bulletin board. In the video that I showed, I originally had this border out and the gingham on the inside, but I felt like it was just way too much white, and so I'm really glad that I switched it so that the black is on the outside. It makes it feel like it ties in better with this side of the room and not so much white, especially because of the whiteboard. So I'm going to decorate this board, and it'll be the same like this one. So that's what we're going to get done today. So I am just hot gluing the magnets on the back of the border. I measured it, and I hope it like works out, but I have 2 small ones and I put 2 magnets, and then for the long ones I put 3 of the magnets on, 2 at both ends and then 1 in the middle. So we're gonna see how that works and if it stays up. So hanging up that border with the magnets went really well. So I'm gonna add the magnets to the eucalyptus so that it also matches the front of the board. All right, so there it is. It is all hung up. I don't think I'm gonna do this very top part. I think it'll be honestly okay. And then I'm not going to hang the greenery like I did here. I'm thinking about using that black border to just cover up that brown strip so that you can't really see it, since I'm not gonna hang it. So instead of it being really close up like the wall was, it'll be the black scallop border will be right along here on that brown. So we're gonna try that at another time. All right, now that we got up the border, I'm thinking about putting my calendar here. I ordered these pieces like this farmhouse set from Creativity and Confetti, or Confetti and Creativity, and I love her stuff. And so I wanted, last year I had a giant calendar mat and it was rainbow, but it had gotten torn up, and I didn't want to save it because I just thought that I would buy another one this year. Well, I bought another one from School Style. We all know her. You know who I'm talking about. Bought her calendar set, but I'm a little disappointed because my numbers don't fit in the squares. They're way too big. So I'm not gonna be able to use the mat, and I don't wanna reprint this or resize it to make it fit. So what I'm thinking is, and I've seen other people do this, where they just hang up their calendar on here and piece it together. So I'm thinking, I was gonna put magnets on the back of this, but I bought these Velcro dots. And in order for it to still kind of look like a traditional calendar where you hang up each day so that they would know, the students know what day it is, if I put Velcro on here with the back already attached and put it up on the board, maybe then I can just Velcro it off and they can Velcro the date on. My problem with this is I'm thinking that if I don't get it aligned the right way and it's stuck on there, it'll peel the black off the chalkboard. So I'm kind of nervous to do this. I may hang it up slowly with magnets before I fully do the Velcro. I don't know. I just don't want to ruin the black paint that's on the chalkboard because I know that they freshly painted it. So let's see what we get done. So we're going to go ahead and put the Velcro dots on the back of this, but then not take off the sticky part. That way I can place it how I want to on the chalkboard and make sure it's all lined because I don't want a crooked calendar. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm really glad that we decided to do it with magnets. It is a little crooked and it will drive me insane just a tad. I'm sure it will probably irritate some of you guys that it's crooked. But anyway, I'm glad that I didn't use the Velcro, otherwise I wouldn't be able to take that off. So it's on there, and yeah. So this is day 2 of classroom setup. I hope that you enjoyed it. It is now like 3:30 and we've been here since 8. I had to leave a couple times to run some errands, so I haven't been here the whole time, but I will turn you around so that you can see what the classroom looks like. I still need to do the top bulletin board over there. So in that last video, my phone had died, so I wasn't able to show you everything, but you see the most of it and the things that we got done today. This is classroom setup day 2, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!